Public officers who own or manage bars across the country have been directed to close them down or resign from their duties. Interior and National Administration Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki is accusing law enforcement officers who engage in alcoholic drinks business either directly of being a proxy of conflict of interest. Now, the CS spoke during his tour of 8 counties where he reaffirmed the government stepped up efforts to fight illicit alcohol and drugs across the country. His warning shot came even as court in Kisumu issued a stay order on the directive by the CS Kindiki on closure of bars until a matter that was filed by the Kisumu Bar Owners Association is heard and determined. Safina Chiengouma has more.
Interior and National Administration Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki began his tour in Kericho County at the wee hours of Monday morning, hosting a series of meetings with security officers. Kindiki sustained his tough talk against those abetting the sale of illegal alcohol and drugs, a menace he terms as a threat to national security.
We have placed the problem of drugs, illicit alcohol, and psychotropic substances as one of the priority national security threats, and we are clamping down on all unlicensed premises and destroying their capacity to manufacture poison to sell to the people of Kenya.
Kindiki toured 8 counties, including Kericho, Nandi, Uasin Gishu, Trans Nzoia, Bungoma, Busia, Siaya, and Kakamega, where he affirmed that the national campaign will continue. He announced the directive by the government prohibiting all public officers, including security officers, from owning and managing bars as it steps up efforts to fight illicit alcohol and drugs across the country. It is emerging that 120,000 bars in the country are owned by public servants.
Even if the premises is licensed, even if the premises sells legitimate products, an officer who is a law enforcement officer getting involved in law enforcement in an industry where they have business interests creates a conflict of interest, and therefore one must give way.
In the meantime, over 400 bars and pharmacies in Kirinyaga County have been closed for floating county liquor laws and regulations. The county commissioner, Hussein Alaso, revealed that out of all the bars whose licenses have been revoked, 114 are owned by public servants. A total of 85 people have been prosecuted.
Wengi wamepelekwa kotini, kuna wengine wamepigwa faini, wengine bado faili yao inatayarishwa waende kotini, wametoka na bond na cash bail, kesi yao bado inasikizwa. Tumepata baa zaidi ya 300 ambayo imekuwa imepewa license kwa njia ambayo haifai.
In the meantime, the High Court in Kisumu has issued a stay order on the directive by CS Kindiki that was issued on 6th of March 2024 for the closure of all bars in Kenya and Kisumu County, following a petition that was filed by the Kisumu Bar Owners Association. The petitioners had moved to court to challenge the directive, citing several grounds, including lack of proper notice. Justice Roslyn Aburili slated the hearing for the 22nd of April this year. As the nationwide operation to crack down on the loads of illicit alcohol and narcotic drugs continue, leaders are calling for intensified awareness among the youth to tame the vice.
Kuna pombe mbaya sana ambaye imemaliza jamii. Hivyo ninaambia wamama wenzangu, tuweze kuwaongelesha watoto wetu maadili mazuri, wasichana kwa wavulana.
Safina Chiengouma, Citizen.